Mindfulness Activities, Supporting Children's Holistic Development by Courtney, Brianna, and Michaela. Some questions to think about before watching our video. Number 1. What are some ways to introduce mindfulness in a classroom? Number 2. How can educators support children's holistic development? And number 3. What are some benefits to incorporating mindfulness activities in the classroom? Definitions. According to Staff 2014, mindfulness is being present and aware of the current moment. This practice allows children to not be overwhelmed by their surroundings, which in turn slows their reactive mind. Foundation Education 2018 suggests that holistic development is focusing on a child's overall well-being. This encompasses their physical self, social self, emotional self, spiritual self, and their mind. How are mindfulness activities effective in supporting children's holistic development? Number 1. Coping skills. According to Semple, Reed, and Miller 2005, mindfulness activities support children to develop coping skills. Through these activities, children can manage their anxiety, support them through learning difficulties, and behavioral concerns. Mindfulness activities can also help children manage stress and be a calming aid through tough transition periods. Number 2. Emotional and social skills. Mindfulness activities support children's emotional well-being. Schonner, Rachel, and Stuart Lawler 2010 suggest that mindfulness activities help children to self-regulate their emotions, focus on positive communication skills, and help children to foster positive connections with peers, family, and teachers. Number 3. Gross and fine motor skills. Mindfulness activities support children's gross and fine motor skills. Gross and fine motor skills are essential in early child development. Taking time to actively incorporate mindfulness activities that support these skills are beneficial to all children. According to Concordia University 2019, these activities support children during transition, calm children down, promote oxygen circulation, and help children release extra energy and regain focus in class. Number 4. Focus. Mindfulness activities, specifically meditation, support children's focus. According to Buck 2019, meditation is very calming. This increases a child's attention span, helps them tap into their creative mind, improves their self-regulation, and increases their focus during classroom and other activities. How are mindfulness activities inclusive for all children? Mindfulness activities are inclusive for all children. There are a variety of activities that can be incorporated into a classroom setting that appeal to all different learning styles and children's abilities. According to Weisbaum 2016, mindfulness activities are extremely beneficial to children with all different types of learning abilities: children with anxiety, children with autism, children with all different focus levels, and children of all different cultures. Mindfulness activities are a great way to help clear children's minds, helps them focus on school tasks, promotes gross and fine motor skills, and promotes physical activity and self-awareness. There are many different types of mindfulness activities. We decided to focus on the mindfulness activities that focus on listening, breathing, movement, and partner interactions. Listening activities promote attention, listening skills, patience, social receptive skills. Breathing activities promote self-regulation, breath control, anxiety reduction, and are self-calming. Movement activities they build strength, muscle control, physical exercise, body awareness, and flexibility. Partner interaction activities promote social skills, cooperation skills, kindness, teamwork, and trust building. Stop for a second. Hold out your hand like you are telling someone to stop. With your opposite hand, use your index finger and trace the hand you are holding up. As your finger climbs up the peaks of your fingers, inhale. As your finger dips into the valleys between fingers, exhale. The previous slides could have been overwhelming and information-packed. It is important to take time to breathe, reflect on what you've heard, reground yourself, and continue on when you are ready. We have created a weekly schedule for in-class mindfulness activities for children. Every day, the children will participate in 2 different mindfulness activities, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. These activities will help support the children's holistic development. The first exercise is 5 senses exercise. See, hear, taste, smell, and touch. Noticing your surroundings. What can you see, hear, taste, smell, and touch? The purpose is to have children focus on their 5 senses instead of their thoughts. This helps when children seem overwhelmed. It helps them to focus on their 5 senses instead of everything else that is going on around them. Multisensory learning. Educating individuals through the 5 different senses. This form of learning caters to all styles of learning. This activity supports children to learn new things using many different sensory strategies. This helps children to retain information by making lessons more memorable and relatable to different senses. Mindful walk, observing your surroundings, paying attention to every small detail. Mindful walks help children to be present in the moment, grounded in their current situation, and disregard all the distractions around them. Tapping, emotional freedom techniques. This is a form of alternate acupuncture that helps combat tension. Focus on the meridian points to restore energy and create balance. Tapping promotes the idea that children could release negative thoughts and pain by focusing on their worries during the tapping process. Body scan. Mindfully observing your bodily sensations, allowing your body to notice every different aspect. Body scans help children to focus their attention on specific parts of their bodies. This allows children to relax and release any built-up tension or emotion. Meditation. Eyes closed, inhale and exhalation. Focusing on your bodily sensations, ignoring and letting any unwanted thoughts pass. Meditation can be a guided and self-guided experience. Meditation allows children to ground themselves, letting go of all distractions, focus on their breathing, and essentially calm themselves down. Mindful eating. Observe the food before you eat it, noticing the taste, texture, and the sound it makes when you bite into it. Mindful eating helps children take their time while eating, appreciate their food, the taste, and every single bite. This also helps aid in digestion and prevents overeating. Therapeutic coloring, a quiet activity that stimulates the brain, improves motor skills, and involves creativity. Paying full attention to coloring. Therapeutic coloring helps children with their fine motor skills. It also helps them to stay task-focused and block out all distractions. Observing the outdoors, breathing in the fresh air, noticing your surroundings, paying attention to your external environment. This helps children appreciate nature and the world around them. Observing the outdoors provides children with the opportunity to break out of their everyday hustle and bustle and enjoy the beauty this world has to offer. Tense and release muscle relaxation, a practice focused on tensing our muscles, releasing them to feel less pressure than its original sensation. This releases physical tension. Tense and release muscle relaxation helps children reduce anxiety. Synthesis questions. Questions to build upon what you just watched. Number 1. What are some other mindfulness activities that support children's holistic development? Number 2. Are mindfulness activities effective? Number 3. How can educators ensure mindfulness activities support diversity in their classrooms?